Welcome back. Welcome back to another video, and this time it's strictly Xbox 360. I mean, every single Xbox 360 game that I own doesn't include any of the peripherals and things like that. So, if you're interested in Xbox 360, carry on watching, because it's basically going to be a case of, well, this one, because I was sitting up in the loft doing this, so it's not overly close to the camera, but I talk about the game, name of the game, so you get an idea of what's going on, and it finishes off with I think it's in total 9 or 10 boxes of stuff. So there's a lot to get through, and also probably by this point, if you didn't know already, if you're not into 360, switch off now, go and look for something that's PlayStation or something else, because if you're not into 360, you're not going to like this. So yeah, I appreciate there's people that aren't into it, so that's fine. So this video does include, I think it is the most expensive Xbox 360. It's not the most expensive, considering there's some very rare ones out there, but in the UK at the moment, if you look at CEX, the most expensive Xbox 360 game on there. Very fortunate to have that one, so keep an eye out for that. But without further ado, let's just get into it. This is going to take a little while. I'll try and there's a bit I'll talk a bit more at the end of the video. Let's crack on with box number one, shall we? Take a deep breath and let's go. So here we are again, a veritable feast of Xbox 360 stuff. I'm not quite sure where we're going to go with this, but this could be quite a long video. So okay, so box one out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 boxes. So let's start off here. I already showed this one in the previous video. Motorcycle Club, that's a good one. Then we've got Ace Combat 6. I'm not going to keep holding these up because I'll end up fucking doing my arm in by keep doing this. There's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of the big hitters and there's a lot of the fucking fillers. But I think you'll agree, at over 700 games, and that's not going to be including the I might do a little bit of everything downstairs to add to this, of the collector's editions. Yeah, there's over 700 items here, so we could be here for a little while. But anyway, apart from only a couple, there's a couple of doubles, not many, maybe 8 I would have thought, and there's a couple that probably don't have manuals. I can't remember, but I'd say 98% have got manuals. So anyway, yeah, so we've had those two. So Barger, Edge of Control, Truck Racer, Warhammer Battle March, very underrated real-time strategy game. Surprised it hasn't picked up in value as well, just because it's Warhammer, and what with the popularity of Space Marine, it's just a bit of an odd one, really. Snipers, a very uncommon game on the Xbox 360, especially if you're looking for it in CEX, as far as I'm aware. There's a guy, a bloke on there called Rob, that's been selling these brand new. There's a couple of other eBay sellers that are getting rid of that as well. The old double pack of Pure and Batman, the video game. I've got 2 copies of this now, so I'll be getting rid of one, but that's Universe at War, Earth Assault, Ice Age 3, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Grid Autosport, Test Drive, or Ferrari Racing Legends Test Drive, another one I got from that Rob. Don Bradman Cricket 14, which is available as well. It was released at the same time as the Xbox One version, so it's slightly less common than the original the Xbox One version, but it's not a bad cricket game, and it's still being updated to this day with the latest names of players. That's really, really good, especially for a game that was out in 2014. Hitman Absolution, I think that's a dodgy copy I've got because the box isn't in very good condition on that. Resident Evil Revelations, and we've got Dr. Kawashima's Body and Brain Exercises, Lollipop Chainsaw, Sonic Free Riders, then Hitman HD Trilogy, nice little compilation there. Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard, and then the Xbox 360 original Prey. Not a very expensive game, but well worth picking up if you get the opportunity to do so. Snoopy's Grand Adventure, which I've been playing that. I've mentioned that in a previous video. Quite enjoying that. We'll leave that one out to carry on playing. MX versus ATV Supercross. Tales of Vesperia as an RPG. A few people that know me say that you know that I say I don't play the RPGs. I grab a few of them, but I don't play them. So, Ruse, Don't Believe What You See. F1 Race Stars, and their Eternal Sonata, another RPG there. Ghostbusters, the video game, still has got the online multiplayer still running, which is fantastic considering that the remaster, didn't have that. The National Geographic Quiz Wildlife, Dragon Age Origins, still need to pick up Dragon Age Origins 2, not looking at getting the big double pack, no need for that. Halo Wars, the classics version. Obut Patank 2, another one I got from Rob. Rocksmith, authentic guitar game. Don't know why I've even got that, because I don't play the guitar. I don't have I have an acoustic guitar, but I don't have an electric guitar. There's no point. Rugby World Cup 2015. All right. What else have we got in here then? Ugh. So Summer Athletics 2009. Great Battles Medieval from the History Channel. Where the Wild Things Are, the video game. Command & Conquer Red Alert 3, reversed cover, just in case you thought this was a rarity. It's not. It's just the cover's reversed on it. Apache Air Assault. I think that's the one that's got the manual. Yeah, I've got 2 copies of that, you see, or did have anyway. I gave one away. PopCap Hits, featuring Bejeweled 2, Peggle, Feeding Frenzy, and Astro Pop. Quantum Theory, and then Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit. I do like this is a good opportunity for me to go through my stuff, so I'm glad you can join me for it. Project Siltpeed. It's another one of those games that's gone up quite high since 4 or 5 months ago. So what we're now, end of September 2024, and you know, it's just I picked that up for peanuts. Dreamcast Collection, Deadly Premonition, Under Defeat HD Deluxe Edition, great shoot 'em up that one is. Killer is Dead Limited Edition. I've only got that one because I've got the unopened fan edition as well, which you'll probably see later on in this video if you can stand watching for all of this. That is. I know I've got a Mercury as well here, but I've got all the Guitar Hero games. The Guitar Hero 2 and Rock Band. Guitar Hero Greatest Hits, that being the more sought after one from Guitar Hero. Guitar Hero 5, Guitar Hero Metallica, Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock, you see up there, Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, Guitar Hero World Tour. I put some more in other boxes here the other day, so the other Guitar Hero games will come out at some point, no doubt. 99 Nights 2, which I picked up for about, is it in there, the receipt? Not in that one. I picked that up for, I don't know, 3 quid, 4 quid, about 4 months ago. The fucking price of it now is ridiculous. Handball Challenge 2014, got that one off Rob. Remember Me, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Empty Case, which I could actually do with, to be fair. I'll keep that one out for downstairs. Fusion Frenzy 2, don't see anyone talking about that anymore. Very cheap game. Mini Ninjas. Venetica. Deepak Chopra's Leela, Body, Mind, Spirit Play, and NBA Jam. Oh, what else we got here? Child of Eden, love that. As a spiritual successor to Rez. I love that game. So cheap as well. Bakugan, Defenders of the Core. Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse. Hot Wheels World's Best Driver, and then Wartech Senko Ronde rather. Midway Arcade Origins, Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection, Namco Museum Virtual Arcade, Transformers Devastation. I pre-ordered that. That's my original pre-order copy. What a fucking great game. What a great game. The last one out of the trilogy of Activision Transformers games that was released on the Xbox 360. Velvet Assassin, King of Fighters 13 Deluxe Edition, the Millennium European Paintball Series Championship Paintball 2009, El Shaddai Ascension of the Metatron, Walking Dead Survival Instinct, Binary Domain, such an underrated gem that is, that really is. Then we've got the Transformers the Game Cybertron Edition. A little bit battered, that one, but it was fucking covered in cigarette smoke when I got it, but I managed to clean it up nicely. That's the original Transformers game that came out on the Xbox 360. Afro Samurai, shitty cover. Shitty cover alert. It's a bit damaged there, but hey, I ain't complaining. Tetris Evolution, the classic Blur, and then Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures 2. Right. So on to the next box. I'm going to keep getting up and having to make sure that this, oh, balls. Yeah, make sure that this stops. Okay, so box number 2. If you're still with me, that is. Bakugan Battle Brawlers, the Saboteur, Fairy Tale Fights, Race Pro, Hellboy, The Science of Evil, Lord of the Rings Conquest, Singularity, great FPS that is, Superstars V8 Racing, and then Superstars V8 the next challenge as well. Sort of touring car games basically. They're very arcadey. They're not really anything special, but for what it's worth, I think the second one's better than the first one, whichever one that is. Quite unheard of, this one. Well, people forget about it. It's the third game in the Destroy All Humans game universe, and that's Destroy All Humans Path of the Furon. Then we got Battle Fantasia, Morph X, Fatal Inertia. We all know about what's been happening with that one. Same with pretty much with the Cursed Crusade. Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. This version I got here was like the ultimate version or whatever. It comes with the Teddy Bot bag and the tarot card set, which is in there still. So I've still got the tarot cards. I bought this brand new when it came out, that one. Teddy Bot bags downstairs. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. Catherine, and then Sonic Generations. Currently there's Sonic Generations Shadow coming out soon. So I imagine that will probably, I think it'll go up in price a little bit as well. This is probably what is known as one of the holy grails now on the Xbox 360. Like for price wise, for an individual game, not a collector's edition. Blades of Time. Okay, that is on the CEX 120 quid game now. Goes for more on eBay. So I'm actually going to play that in a bit. Of Orcs and Men, Kengo Zero, and another big hitter, One Chamber of Bikini Samurai Squad. I'm so fortunate to get a lot of these big hitters for very good, cheap prices before they started to go up. This one I bought brand new when it came out, Back to the Future of the game, the 30th anniversary edition. Then we've got Top Gun Hardlock. I think there's a lot of big hitters in this small box. Looks that way. 50 Cent, yeah, 50 Cent Blood in the Sand. Blood Drive. Major in the Forsaken Kingdom, and then Transformers War for Cybertron. Digimon All-Star Rumble, the Simpsons game. I need to get a better copy of that, to be fair. It's a bit sun-faded on the front, the side as well. Dragon Ball Z Budokan HD collection. Rambo, the video game. What else? What have we got in here? Transformers Fall of Cybertron. Another recent one to be going up in value, but seems to have gone down a little bit now, is Peter Jackson's King Kong, the official game of the movie. Bully Scholarship Edition. Well, for those of you on PlayStation 2, Canem Edit. Saw, the video game, and then TNA Impact. Far Cry 3, Skate 3, and Saw 2, Flesh and Blood. Champion Jockey, what's that? G1 Jockey and Gallop Racer. Fear Files, Armored Core for Answer. Ridge Racer 6. Then we got the Capcom Digital Collection, the Orange Box, Death Smiles Deluxe Edition. Akai Katana, World of Tanks, Xbox 360 Edition, the Combat with the Combat Ready Starter Pack. But as you probably already know, if you don't already, this is no longer works. It's just a placemat now. So this is purely for collectors only. There's no need for you to get it other than that. And then out of this box, Deadpool. I'm going to keep getting up because I don't know if this thing's going to stop every time I press the bloody button. No, obviously not. Right, box number 3. I did actually start this video a little while ago, but I'd taken my microphone off, which was on my hoodie, and it was underneath that, so I was recording away, and fortunately I realised it quite quick. So anyway, Connect stuff here. There's still quite a lot of that around. Crossboard 7, Saban's Power Rangers Super Samurai and Connect Adventures. Connect Sports Ultimate Collection, and then Fighters Uncaged, Motion Sports Play for Real, and Steel Battalion Heavy Armor. Then Disney's Fantasia, Music Evolved, and Just Dance 2019. And it's worth mentioning for this particular game that this was released after the Xbox 360 was discontinued. In 2019, this was released. And this makes this probably the most expensive Kinect game, I think, for the Xbox 360, because it was released so late in the life of the Xbox 360. Need for Speed Rivals, Dante's Inferno, and Arcania Gothic 4, I believe that is. Ninja Gaiden 2, Risen, Nier. Was that just Nier? Yeah, Nier. International Cricket 2010, and SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, featuring ECW. Infinite Undiscovery, Shaun White's Snowboarding, Green Day Rock Band, Legends of WrestleMania, Ace Combat Assault Horizon, Blood Bowl, Assassin's Creed 3, Mafia 2, Soldier of Fortune Payback, Command & Conquer 3 Tiberian Wars, Disney Pixar's Cars 2, Disney Pixar Wall-E, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, Battle Stations Midway, and Earth Defense Force 2017. It's like a kid in a sweet shop, this is. Okay, I've got a cover reprint of this. I know that's bad, but it's still a cheap game if you pick it up. It is for kids. Generator Rex, Agent of Providence, and Game of Thrones, Section 8. And then EA Sports' Grand Slam Tennis 2 with a very bouffon-haired John McEnroe there on the front. Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Brutal Legend. Battlefield 3 and Overlord. Battleship. Alan Wake. Lips, #1 hits. Devil May Cry, or just DMC, which was obviously the remake of it or rebirth of it at some point, which I think they went back to the originals. Star Wars The Force Unleashed. Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. Sleeping Dogs. Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. Mortal Kombat Complete Edition. Nice and complete. 99 Nights. Dynasty Warriors Strike Force. I've seen more here. Rayman Raving Rapids and the First Templar. Silent Hill Downpour. The History Channel's Battle for the Pacific. The Last Remnant. Crackdown. Includes Invitation to Halo 3 multiplayer. Not anymore, it doesn't. Operation Flashpoint Red River. That's a good game. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. And then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Formula 1, or just F1 2010. Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. Assassin's Creed 2. WWE All Stars. Robert Ludlum's The Bourne Conspiracy. And Aragon. I think that's based on a film or something like that. I don't know. Dragon's Dogma. Vampire Reign. That's another one that's seen a fairly big price increase of late, if you're interested to know about that. Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. I've done a whole video on that, if you want to look it up. Grand Theft Auto 4. Dark Messiah Mights and Magic Elements. Oh dear. So many more to get through here, I tell you. Heroes of Europe. We haven't even touched the surface yet. Alice Madness Returns. That's actually got this Play on Xbox One sticker. I hadn't seen that anywhere before. Quite just a nice, interesting little piece. I think it was 2009, was it, or 2009, or 2000? Yeah, 2009, I think, version of Wolfenstein. Bloodbath. An A-Train HX. Then we got Dynasty Warriors 8 and Enchanted Arms. And then the Green Lantern, Rise of the Manhunters. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Didn't I just say that a minute ago? Fucking hell. Maybe this is more than one in the series. I don't know. Dead to Rights Retribution. Mayhem. That, just again, nobody's not aware of it. That isn't a power release. It is America NTSC, but it is multi-region. Same with Cyber Troopers Virtual On 4 Force, or Virtual On Force. That's obviously not the other version I've got. Overlord 2. Alpha Protocol, the espionage RPG. Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires, and then Warriors Orochi. MotoGP 10/11. 10/11. Bionic Commando. Rock Revolution. Not many people know about this one. Cheap, but it works with Guitar Hero guitar. It's not very good, but it's an interesting talking piece from a 360 perspective. The original Skate. Williams Pinball Classics. Another big hit of that one is now, I have to say. Monopoly Streets. Worth mentioning, I've actually just ordered the original copy of Monopoly for 360, so that won't be shown in this video, but it's on its way now. I purchased it the other day. Dodonpachi Resurrection Deluxe Edition. Summer Stars 2012. Then you got Worms the Revolution Collection, which includes the 3 DLC packs on the disc, and then Full Auto. Right, that's box number 3. And this is box number 4 out of, what was it, 8? Or was it 9? Box number, I told you it was fucking scratched the surface, yeah. Right, box number 4, what we got in here? Another Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Persona 4 Arena, the original one. Avatar the game. And then this is actually from official Xbox magazine. That's just a demo disc, really, I think. Virtua Tennis 3, it says on there. Nothing in it. Oh well, that doesn't count. Call of Juarez, Bound of Blood, and Naughty Bear. Gnarly. This bit of cardboard, that comes from, I should have kept it with it. That comes with Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. So that's like the back bit that used to come in, like it came in like a plastic film because of the Teddy Bot bag. You can't really kind of repackage it. It's just doesn't work like that. So I've just kept that anyway. Connectimals. Then we got the Club, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Ghost Recon 2 Advanced Warfighter, Just Cause, Colin McRae Dirt 2, and Virtua Tennis 4. Let's put these up here, I think. Watch Dogs, BlazBlue Continuum Shift, Fable 2 Classics, Star Trek, that's the one based on the newer film, Split Second Velocity, a SmackDown versus Raw 2009, featuring ECW. Didn't I? Oh, that was 2008. I had the other one. Yeah. Halo 3. That particular one came from the Legendary Edition. I sold the helmet, or I swapped the helmet, just the helmet, with for a Super Nintendo with like about 4 or 5 games from my mate Benny. So he told me to keep the games. So I did. And it came with DVD, which is around here somewhere in the plethora of games, and hopefully you're seeing something if you haven't yet, or if you're seeing stuff you haven't seen before. I mean, I know a couple of people that have got the entire fucking PAL. I know one person that's got the entire PAL collection, which is Big Game Al. But well, apparently that's all I've been told anyway. But yeah, it's just, yeah. I don't think he's done a whole one on that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter, does it? This is mine. Halo 4. That's one of the old Microsoft rewards points that I had from the day. Used to have a little card that was stuck on that, and this particular one was 2,100 Microsoft rewards points. Didn't really care about the environment back then, did they? Let's be honest. That's from Game Station. Do you remember their old things? They didn't have the right case. The game itself is Metro 2033. I remember that was from Game Station in Bracknell, of all places. Body Count, then Prototype, Forza Motorsport 2, and Mercenaries 2 World in Flames. I don't know why that's in there. Gears of War 4. Dance Central, and then that's from the original box set. I've seen it. Look, the lights, camera, action. So that is a genuine item. Tom Clancy's Hawks, Harry Potter for Kinect, and a sealed promotional copy, not for resale, Forza Motorsport 3. Then we got Rockstar Table Tennis, Winter Sports The Great Tournament 2010, Brink, Space Chimps. That's one that's going up a bit now. I've noticed that. I'm going to keep that one out for a minute. Do I have another fucking game here somewhere? I don't know where I bloody put it now. I have to come back to it again. Beowulf, the game. Then Need for Speed Most Wanted, which was 2012, I think, or something like that. Sega Rally. Like Jumper, Griffin's Story. Injustice Gods Amongst Us Ultimate Edition. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. FIFA 19. Where the fuck do these Xbox One games keep fucking appearing from? Crackdown 2. DJ Hero. I've got the controller for that as well. Came together. Another copy of fucking SmackDown versus Raw 2008. Sonic and All Stars Racing Transformed. What else we got in here? Right, Gears of War. This seems like a bundle copy. Fantastic Pets. Fear 2 Project Origin. Mass Effect 2. Prototype 2 Limited Edition. Harry Potter Years 1 to 4 Classics. Lego Harry Potter at that. Classics Colin McRae Dirt. What else we got here? So Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Soul Calibur 4. Jonah Lomu Rugby Challenge. Call of Duty 2. And Kinect Star Wars. Never played it. The Godfather 2, The Golden Compass, the official video game, Turning Point, Fall of Liberty, Black Site, The Sims 3, that's got a very dodgy ripped cover, Grand Theft Auto 5. Star Trek Legacy, that's pretty good. I think it's an RPG. I had a quick go on it actually. But yeah, that was enjoyable-ish. Fear, the First Encounter Assault Recon is what it stands for. We've got Aliens Colonial Marines, limited edition. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, or Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. You're in the movies. Yeah, I've still got my original fucking camera for that. Seen it, box office smash. Hey, Burnout Revenge, Blazing Angel Squadrons of World War II, Naruto Shippuden, yeah, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Tom Clancy's End War, Sniper 2 Ghost Warrior Limited Edition, Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising. Wasn't that the one where there's a really fucking horrible bit at the beginning of the game? Like some nuclear bomb goes off or something, and it's just, I think that's what it is. That's got some nasty start to it. Quite moving. So Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventure, and Kung Fu Panda double pack. Shadowrun. Then we've got Saints Row. Sacred 2 Fallen Angel. Max Payne 3. I've already covered all these before on my channel, but I've got a load of demo discs from the Xbox 360 magazine. You get like gamer pics and stuff that are on there and whatever. And we've got Batman Arkham City. I don't know what version that is because it's got a steelbook, so I don't think it's even opened. Disneyland Adventures Connect. And we've got Bulletstorm Epic Edition. DJ Hero 2, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, GoldenEye Reloaded 007, King of Fighters 2012, or just 2012, Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, Forza Motorsport 4, Virtua Tennis 2009, U-Draw Studio Instant Artist. I've got the tablet and stuff. The game, is it the usual game tablet? I've got that downstairs. Lips. Army of Two, The Devil's Cartel Overkill Edition. Medal of Honor Tier 1 Edition. Medal of Honor Airborne. The video game, or Lost video game. I don't know if that's the is it Lost Bios Domus? I don't know if that's the same one. But yeah. Connect Puss in Boots. We've got Rayman Legends Classics. Another Forza Motorsport 2. Oh, that's the extent. That's a different one. That's Forza Motorsport 4 Essentials Edition. So I don't know. I think that's got less than what the other version has. Lost Planet 3. That's one that's going up out of the Lost Planet series. Connect Adventures. I've already had that one. Connect Adventures. Far Cry 4 Limited Edition. Street Fighter 4. Dead Space 3. And then Wolfenstein The New Order. Medal of Honor Warfighter. I haven't covered this one or mentioned this one yet. I did mention Command & Conquer 3, but this is Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath, which is a different game. Grease Dance. Metro Last Light, a limited edition. Virtua Fighter 5. Here's a copy of Virtua Tennis 3. Then a dodgy boot sale copy I bought ages ago of Fable 3. Some faded and water damage and Right, The Darkness 2 limited edition. Ghost of Duty, Call of Duty Ghosts, and then Lego Dimensions. Don't know why I think that came in a bundle. I don't have all the kit and stuff for that, so it just is there. Left 4 Dead Game of the Year edition. Juice 2 Hot Import Nights. FIFA 13. Battlefield Bad Company, Call of Duty World at War, and for the end of box 4, Call of Duty Black Ops. On we go to box number 5. Okay, so box number 5. Box number fucking 5. Jesus, when does it end? Need to move box number 4 out of the way in a second. Right, we're over halfway, almost halfway there. So, box number 5. Here's that second copy that I was telling you about of Universe at War. There's some big hitters in this one, all right? So, Iron Sky Invasion. That's never up there on CEX. I'm telling you that much now. Ironically, I bought that from CEX. Crazy. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. Colin McRae Dirt. So obviously I've mentioned that one already, but that was the classics version. Ashura's Wrath. About a 50 quid game now, 40, 50 quid. I bought that one brand new when it came out. So, it's been kept in good nick. Lara Croft Tomb Raider Anniversary. Lovely, lovely fucking, almost, what do they call it? Not a remake, a remaster of the original, original Tomb Raider. Red Dead Redemption. Dead Island Game of the Year edition. And then Kingdom of Fire Circle of Doom. Dirt Showdown. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Yeah, Tenkaichi. This actually, to be fair, should be in with the gun and everything I've got for this. But that's Cabela's Survival Shadows of Katmai. But I just decided to leave it out of the box and keep it in with the rest of the games, you know, keep a bit of continuity going. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. And then the Big 2 Baseball. Fuse. Don't see many people picking this one up. Very cheap. Made by Insomniac Games. It's actually not a bad little game, actually, to be fair. It tries a few new things. I mean, it was out during the point of when there was, let's just call them Gears of War games, third person shooters like that. You know, it's very much like that. It is definitely a rip-off of Gears of War, but it does have its own unique elements. I wish it just explored them more on it. Dynasty Warriors 6, Pro Evolution Soccer, or PES, as you might want to call it, 2008. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Big hitter, Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage 2. And then Planet 51, the game. On with the show. Handball 16. Halo 3 ODST. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground. Let's put these down here because they fucking mess. Anarchy Reigns. Love this game. I do love this game. Well worth picking that one up. Fist of the North Star Ken's Rage. And then the Worms collection, which again, like the other collection, has all the bonus DLC pack, which you can no longer get, obviously, because the 360 store shut down. Don't know if you can get it on the Xbox One. I don't think it's backwards compatible. MX versus ATV Alive. And we've got Battle Stations Pacific. This is a promotional copy. This was almost in mint condition when I got it. So happy with that. Rayman Origins, the classics. Then we've got Monster High, New Gaul in School. Not really sure. I tried it. I was like, man, that's fucking for little girls, isn't it? I don't know. I couldn't get into it. Don King presents Prize Fighter, and then South Park, The Stick of Truth. Here's the rest of my Guitar Hero games. Guitar Hero Aerosmith, and then we've got Destiny, Legendary Edition. Jazef, Jane's Advanced Strike Fighters. That's not a cheap one. It's not a bad game, but it doesn't do much really. It's, you know, Guitar Hero Van Halen, and then Everyone Sing. Have a lips-like game. Mud FIM Motocross World Championship. Then we got Rise of the Argonauts, and then Ace Combat 6. I thought I had that. So I've actually got 2 copies of that now, have I? Well, that's good. That doesn't have a manual, so I can get rid of that one. I just need to go back through the stuff so I can actually then figure out which ones are the doubles again, which I really should have done whilst I'm recording this. But this is just a quick off-the-cuff video of like, hey, here it is. This is all I've got. I think I got this one from Feed Me Chicken, but sure I did. Ghost Recon Future Soldier and Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2 compilation pack. Classics. Supreme Commander, that was one I got from Feed Me Chicken as well. He did tell me a disc has got a crack in it, which it has, so I am looking to get another copy of that. But it's, you know, it's the thing, you can get a shit copy and then get another copy, but he just chucked that in for me. Red Faction Gorilla and Spec Ops The Line. Another copy of DJ Hero 2. Why the fuck have I got 2 copies of DJ Hero 2? Damn. Batman Arkham Asylum and another copy of Destiny Legendary Edition. The Taken Kit. I must have got these. I must have got a couple of these games to replace boxes with. I think that's what's gone on here. Viking Battle for Asgard. Pocket Bike Racer. Obviously, just so you know, this is for the NTSC Xbox. 360 can't be used in the PAL one. However, if you've got an original Xbox, they have the original Xbox version on these discs. Never seen it on any other games like this other than the Burger King games, but there you go. Chrome Hounds. And we've got Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Disney's Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2, and Dark Souls 2. Tekken 6, and then Clash of the Titans, the video game. Another copy of Star Trek Legacy. Fucking hell, you see, I have got some doubles in here. The Tour de France, and then the Tour de France season 2014. I only got this one because they go through Essex in it. So this was the first time that the Tour de France actually went through into the UK. So that's the reason why I got that, purely because I used to live in Essex, and actually it was a village of Howe Street. So yeah, Dead or Alive 4. I fucking hate that game. And we got Street Fighter X Tekken. And MotoGP 09/10. Then we've got World Series of Poker, the Tournament of Champions 2007 edition. Big Bumpin', another Burger King game, already explained about those. And then Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. Portal 2, Assassin's Creed. Metro 2033. We've already seen that. I've already got the Game Station copy that hasn't got a proper case, but there you go. That's why I got that one. Storm Rise, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then Project Gotham Racing 3. What's this? DreamWorks Rise of the Guardians. Blackwater, Test Drive Unlimited, and then Darksiders, and then Shrek the Third. Sega Superstars Tennis, 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil, Race Day edition of Grid 2. Then we've got the World Championship Darts, PDC World Championship of Darts. Need for Speed The Run, limited edition. Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Def Jam Icon. Another copy of limited edition of Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. And then Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Truth or Lies, Someone Will Get Caught. Castlevania Lords of Shadow. Barnacle Heroes. FIFA 08. And then the triple pack of Trials HD, Limbo, and Splosion Man. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Mirror's Edge. And then Raven Squad. And that is not the end of it, because we've still got 3 boxes to go. I'm not going to go into the original Xbox office. Don't think there's any need, but maybe we will, maybe we won't. Anyway, so what did I say? Well, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on to box 6. Okay, box number 6. Got to be careful here. Box number 6. Right. Was it 6? 1, 2, yeah, it's box number 6. If you're still with me at this point, well fucking done. I know I would have turned off by now, but let's have a go, shall we? See what wonders we've got in here. Okay, starting off at box number 6, or the first part of box number 6. Vin Diesel's Wheelman, Hunted, the Demon's Forge, FIFA 13 Ultimate Edition, and then Let's Cheer and Dead Space 2. My original copy of Dead Space 2 as well. Such a great game. Skate 2. Another one that's just going ridiculously priced, and it's a shit game, I'm telling you. Infernal, Hell's Revenge. G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. Mind Jack. And Dark. Another shit game that's gone up in price. It's just like, what? It's not a bad game, Dark. It's you're a vampire, and that's about it. What's more to be said when you're a vampire? Hour of Victory. And then Medal of Honor Warfighter Limited Edition with the Battlefield 4 beta, if you care about that. Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, total fucking hidden gem. Resident Evil 6, and then Dishonored. Oh. There's my original copy of Forza Motorsport 3. You probably saw at the very beginning I had a promotional copy of that is sealed. Got that actually from a bloke I know called Adam. Sonic Unleashed. Then Knight's Contract, another one that's going up in value quite significantly. Batman Arkham City. Is that loose in there? No, it's fine. Don't like it when I shake a box and you hear the disc, rolling around. Fallout 3, Lost Planet Extreme Condition. Super Street Fighter 4, that's with the slip cover. Someone actually gave me that slip cover. The bloke we used to, I know, called Cole, he gave it to me. He didn't want it. That was years ago. I thought I'd keep it, and the good bloody thing I did. Grand Theft Auto 4, another copy of that shitty box. There's a couple of discs in here. What we got in here? Top Spin 3 and PES 2010. But also, here's a bit of a blast from the past. This was an original cardboard 800 Microsoft rewards points. Not that I haven't got the card. I haven't got the card anymore, but look at that. Look. I don't know how well you can see that when I'm using the camera as it is, but a nice little bit of nostalgia. There's a cover there for FIFA 09. Alien Isolation Nostromo Edition. Dead Space. Rise of Nightmares and the Darkness. Oh, it was quite nice to see what you got in here. I didn't even know. I don't know half of what I got. Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days Limited Edition. Connect Sports, Red Faction Armageddon, Need for Speed Shift, Syndicate Executive Package Edition. Ugh. Then we got MX versus ATV Untamed. I don't think I've mentioned that one. I may have done, don't think so though. Doom 3 BFG Edition. And then Rage Anarchy Edition. What have we got here? Clive Barker's Jericho. I really need to change that to a green box, but that was actually bought from Blockbuster Video in Woking in 2010, I think. I just remember that's where I got it from. Connect Joyride. Minecraft Story Mode. Gears of War and Gears of War 2 Double Pack. Another Connect Adventures. Dance Central 2 and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Oh dear, oh fucking hell. I'm gonna get these out of here. Alright, there's another Gears of War bundle copy, not for resale. What's this here? Oh, another Connect Sports bundle copy. What's in this one? I got one of these. This is, it looks like Dead, no, there's no game in there, just a book, Dead Rising. Your Shape Fitness Evolved. Then we've got the Gears of War 2 limited edition. That needs to go downstairs with my collector's editions and stuff. Call of Duty Black Ops, yeah, I've already got that one, so that's another double. Lost Planet 2. This is quite unique in itself. It's the Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway Steelbook. which is quite nice. Nice condition that one is as well. So, Guitar Hero Live, The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. Then we've got Blue Dragon, Gears of War 3 and Saints Row 2 Classics. Call of Juarez, The Cartel. Another Need for Speed Most Wanted, 2005. Because there's not, why have one? You might as well have two. Well, there's a reason for that. I don't need to go into that right now. De Blob 2. Don't see anyone talking about that one. Time Shift. And then, excuse me, let's have a bit of this Jimmy's Iced Coffee Strong. That is not a product placement. I just needed a swig. Yeah, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. Then we've got Over G Fighters, and then 007 Quantum of Solace. Legendary. And then the original Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds. Enemy Territory Quake Wars. Then we've got Angry Birds Trilogy. Bounded by Flame. Flat Out Ultimate Carnage. I may have mentioned that one already. I can't remember. I may well have 2 copies of that. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. And then Ride to Hell Retribution. Ironically, it says 1% on the front of it. And that's about all it really fucking is good for, 1%. It's not a very good game at all. I think the charm of it is that it's just fucking janky as shit. Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. Ghost Recon Future Soldier, Signature Edition. Ridge Racer Unbounded. Fable, The Journey. And Assassin's Creed Floor 4 Black Flag. FIFA 15, Aliens vs Predator, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Crisis 3, Halo 3 ODST. I remember that I've already mentioned I've got one of those there. Left 4 Dead 2, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Danger of the Ooze. Battlefield Bad Company 2, Transformers: Dark of the Moon. And the Dead Island Game of the Year edition. I swear I've mentioned that one as well already. BioShock Infinite, Duke Nukem Forever, and Fear 3. Then we got Seen It, Bright Lights Big Screen, Vanquish. Then we've got Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. Another copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I think that's another copy of Assassin's Creed 2. Michael Jackson Experience. And Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. I'm actually looking for Part 1 for that. Meaning to pick it up. Another copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. Another copy of Grand Theft Auto 5. And the double pack, which was originally came with a system, was the Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box, and Trivial Pursuit. And that is not the end of it. That is the end of box 6. Now we have to go on to box 7. Crikey. Right, we're nearing the end. Box 7 now. Box 7. What do we have in here? I don't know. I don't think anything too exciting. So let's have a look. Box 7. Forza Horizon 2. Call of Duty 3, Test Drive Unlimited 2, Stuntman Ignition, and Alone in the Dark. Another, just a game without, just in a case. That's another copy of Rockstar, Table Tennis. Whether you can see that or not. Quake 4 and Gears of War Judgment. I do have, in a separate box, the Quake 4 bonus disc that's got Quake 2 on it, remastered. So that does count as another game. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, Forza Horizon, Fallout New Vegas, Cabela's Dangerous Adventures, Then we've got Wanted Weapons of Fate. 2 Human. Another one in here that's just a fucking disc. Where does it? That's FIFA 07. And this one is Quake. God, I was just talking about that. The Quake 4 bonus disc that's got Quake 2 on it. I might have another go on that, I think. Yeah, we'll put that in the pile for later. Another copy of Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter 2. Bayonetta, Condemned 2. I need to replace the case for that because that's looking decisively clear as opposed to green. Resonance of Fate. WWE 13. BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. An empty case. Another copy of Steel Battalion Heavy Armor. I don't know why I've got 2 of them. Ah, me. Drop everything here. Right, Grand Theft Auto episodes from Liberty City. Sega Superstars Tennis. I've already got another copy of that, as you would have seen. Facebreaker. In my opinion, that is definitely an unofficial sequel to Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2. Skate 2 and Mortal Kombat. Unreal Tournament. 007 Legends. Call of Juarez Bound in Blood. And Deus Ex Human Revolution Limited Edition. Stoked in association with the Absinthe Films Full Spectrum Snowboarding. Heroes Over Europe. Front Mission Evolved. WWE 12. Or just WW12. Far Cry Instincts Predator. And then LA Noire. Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway, where we've seen I've got a steelbook version of that. So I had to get the other version. Pure Football, with Stevie Gerrard on the front there. Ninja Blade, Ninja Gaiden 3, Army of 2, and Sniper Ghost Warrior. Formula 1 2013. The power version seems to be ever so slightly creeping up, probably due to the NTSC version being very expensive over there in the United States. FIFA 2010, Dark Sector. That's a good game. WWE 2K17, WWE 2K14, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011, the outfit. The Adventures of Tintin, The Secret of Unicorn. Tom Clancy's Hawks 2. Game Party in Motion for the Kinect. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. And then we've got WWE 2K15. Secret Service. And another copy which is in better condition of 2 Human. Il-2 Sturmovich, Bird of Prey. World Snooker Championship 2007. Burnout Paradise, the Ultimate Box. We saw I had a double pack of that. Homefront Ultimate Edition. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. The Chronicles of Riddick, Assault on Dark Athena. And then John Woo presents Stranglehold. FIFA 18, not a cheap game if you think about FIFA games. Probably about 18 quid. Blazing Angels 2, Secret Missions of World War II. Driver San Francisco Classics. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And then the last two for box 7. Samurai Showdown Sen and Call of Duty Ghosts. Right, okay. So that is box 7. We're going to move on to box 8 now. And that's all that stuff. That's all that. And the last box will be my collector's editions. So, Jesus, man. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, what the fuck? What? All right. Anyway, on to box 8. Let's go. Right. Box 8. Box 8. Hopefully there's a couple of better bangers in this one. I think there might be. In fact, I'm sure there is, because there's lots I'm thinking of that I haven't seen yet. So let's go. Let's finish this off, and then we can move on to the collector's editions, and we can say we're done then with Xbox 360 for now. So box 8, what we got in here? We've got Sesame Street, which is the Connect version, but this is the French version. I didn't realise that until I bought it, and this was actually, I believe I got this in CEX in Horsham, but they should have known better. They shouldn't be selling these. So, but anyway, it works. It's in English, so you know. We've got a nice slipcover here of Omerta City of Gangsters. That's nice. It's not even yeah. Is it a slipcover? Yeah. There you go. So that's nice. We've got Fable Anniversary Edition with a slipcover. Then we got the Gunstringer, probably one of the better Connect games, I have to say. We've got another one here with a slipcover. That's Darkstar 1 Broken Alliance. That's quite nice. All right. Then we've got World Rally Championship, or FIA World Rally Championship 2. This is Shift 2 Unleashed, when they decided to drop. Oh, it is Need for Speed. Yeah, Need for Speed. Divinity 2, the Dragon Knight Saga, and Vancouver 2010. Assassin's Creed Revelations. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2. The original The Godfather. Beijing 2008, and Legends of the Guardians, Owls of Ga'Hoole. Nailed and 007 Bloodstone. In my opinion, the best Bond game on the Xbox 360. It is. Absolutely. It's my opinion, but I think you'll probably agree with me if you played it. Front Mission Evolved. Might have seen a second copy of this. I might have already mentioned this, but anyway, it's, yeah. Star Ocean, The Last Hope. Conan. Not many people I see fucking talking about that. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. And then the Xbox Live Arcade Unplugged Volume 1, which contains Bejeweled 2, Geometry Wars, Wick Fable of Souls, Texas Hold'em Poker, Outpost Colloquy X, and Hardwood Backgammon. Never Dead, Kane and Lynch Dead Men. And then we got a better copy of Rocksmith. I've already been over the fact I have no idea why I even got that. The full copy of Trivial Pursuit. Then we've got Need for Speed Pro Street, Dark Void. Hang on a minute. Oh, well, that's sealed. That one's sealed. So not quite sure how I got out of that one. Another Burger King game, Sneak King. I've already been over that. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Plants and Zombies Garden Warfare. I mentioned that earlier, I'm sure I did. Or was that the second one? I can't remember now. Two Worlds 2. Then we've got the sought after Bullet Witch. Lost Odyssey. Oh, yeah. Murdered Soul Suspect. Yes, that is available for the Xbox 360, as you can see. A lot of people think it's just the Xbox One and that, but no. Conflict Denied Ops and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. Transformers Rise of the Dark Spark. The Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon. Dungeon Siege 3. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, and Dirt 3. Power Up Heroes. The Fast and Furious Showdown. Splinter Cell Conviction and Diablo 3, followed by Far Cry 2. Then we've got another copy of Warhammer Battle March, which was my original one, doesn't work properly. Assassin's Creed Revelations, I think I've mentioned that. Then we've got SBKX Superbike World Championship. Fracture. Then we've got XCOM Enemy Unknown. Project Gotham Racing 4. Warriors Orochi 3, Halo Reach, and Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. Prince of Persia. Payday 2, Titanfall, Amped 3, Condemned, a better version of it, a much better box version of that. I don't know if I did have the original one there. I know I have the second one, but Midnight Club Los Angeles, Crisis 2 Limited Edition. I don't think that's my original copy because it don't look as good as it should do, but it may well be. May well be. Two Worlds. Then we got Blade Storm, The 100 Years War, Devil May Cry 4, BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. Then we got Defiance. Just a note, if anyone buys this, the service was shut down about 2 years ago, I think. This again is another placemat holder. You can't, it won't, it will load up to a title screen. That's it. You can't play it. So if you're looking at buying this, buy this only if you're a collector. There is no need for you to get this game otherwise because it don't work. Inversion, that's a good one. That's another Gears of War type game, but done very well, I think. Worth picking that one up. Golden Axe Beast Rider. Then we've got Ultra Street Fighter 4, the best version you can get of Street Fighter 4, in my humble opinion. Cameo Elements of Power, the classics, just classics box. Mass Effect 3, another copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TMNT. Battlefield 3 Limited Edition. Xbox Live Arcade. This one is a different one. It's got Pac-Man Championship Edition, Uno, Boom Boom Rocket, Feeding Frenzy, and Luxor 2 on it. Then we've got Splatterhouse. That's a big hitter, as we all know. Supreme Commander 2, Dynasty Warriors 7, CSI Crime Scene Investigation Hard Evidence, Race Driver Grid Classics. Then we've got Dead Rising 2 and Dead Rising. Sniper Elite V2, Silent Hill HD Collection, the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection, and we've got Damnation, Sega and Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Feat with Banjo-Kazooie, the best version of that you can get because there's Banjo-Kazooie, you don't have that on the PS3. Darksiders 2, Death Rides Pack, Formula 1 2011, and the last four in here, the Smurfs 2. We got another CSI Crime Scene Investigation, Deadly Intent, the Beatles Rock Band, and finally, Enemy Front. Okay, now there is a box of Xbox original games down here with some HD DVDs and some other bits, but I'm not going to go through that because that isn't 360. There's no point in me going for a whole new video of that. I did one years ago and it's still the same roughly amount of games that are there. So anyway, that's all the games that I've got up here in the loft. Okay, now we just have to go on to the collector's editions. Okay, and then you can go off and disappear wherever you want to go off, and I say, oh fuck me, I've just sat through all this time listening to this bloke just go on and go, hey, there's this game and this game and this game. Hello, up to you, isn't it? Right. Even though I have done a video specifically for this before, I'm just finishing off completely now with the collector's editions for the Xbox 360. Nice stuff here. But this will finish off my entire 360 collection, not including peripherals and digital games at all. So I think this was brought up a little while ago. Gears of War 2 Limited Edition. This has been brought up many, many times. I have. So the Space Marine Collector's Edition. I don't know if it's going to be enough space on here for me to be stacking this lot up, but we'll give it a good go. This is the Virtual On 4 Force Memorial Box 15. So the 15th anniversary, I think it was, for Virtual On. There's some Xbox One stuff in here. I'm not quite sure why it's there. So this is, I think this is for the 360. Oh yes, it's the Perfect Dark Collector's Edition, I think. Not entirely sure there. We've got which is missing something off the front. I'm absolutely sure of it. But it's the Evil Within Limited Edition. Then the next one is the Duke Nukem Forever Balls of Steel edition. Then we've got Just Cause 2 limited edition. I'm just going to let all these fall off, I think, because they're just chuck them down there. All right. Fuck me. I think there's actually, to be fair, I think there's probably more Xbox One stuff in here. I don't know. Yeah, that's Xbox One. I should have really split these up. Xbox One. What have we got? Xbox 360. Right. John Woo presents Stranglehold Collector's Edition. So it's another steelbook. The Lost Planet Extreme Conditions steelbook. Another fucking Xbox One. Oh, okay. That's Xbox 360. Xbox 360. Yeah. Soul Calibur 5 Collector's Edition. Then we've got the very sought after, especially in this condition. I've mentioned this before. This is a brand new sealed Killer is Dead fan edition. I couldn't really get the camera set up upstairs in a particular way so that I could actually show you up close some of this stuff, but these are probably better anyway. Then we've got another, which is the better version. It's just Street Fighter X Tekken Special Edition, which comes with this little arcade thing, money box thing, jig, something like that. The Gears of War 3 limited edition. Then we've got, that's PC CD-ROM. No, we can't use that one. The slightly battered, well, at least the plastic cases anyway, the Halo Wars. Is that Halo Wars limited edition. Then we've got on the side slightly sun-faded, I think, but the Forza Motorsport 4 limited collector's edition. Shouldn't really be stacking these up quite everywhere. This one is becoming quite sought after now. I bought this many years ago, probably when it came out, and it was still quite cheap then. Because there's a point, you see, when collector's editions are on sale, they're not, after a period, they tend to be got rid of quite cheaply, or they used to be. That's Arcana Heart 3 limited edition. Then we've got Tomb Raider Survival Edition. That's another Xbox One game. We've got Painkiller Hell and Damnation Collector's Edition. I love that game. That's a great FPS. Then we've got Deadfall Adventures, the Collector's Edition. That's a great game. BlazBlue Continuum Shift Limited Edition. Hitman Absolution Professional Edition. Grand Theft Auto 5 Special Edition. And we've got the Mass Effect 2 Collector's Edition. The Mass Effect 3 Collector's Edition. And finally, thank fuck for that. I didn't think we'd ever get there to the end. Is it the Gears of War Collector's Edition? I don't know. You can't call it a steelbook. It's a tin book. And that's it. That is all of my 360 stuff. So hopefully there's some stuff in here that you haven't seen before, because if there is, that's great. That helps you out. But I'm nearing the end of my Xbox 360 journey. There's probably about another 50 games that I'm after, and none of them are really expensive. We're talking between 5 and 10 quid. Maybe one or two of those being about 15 quid. But I've got all the big ones as far as I'm concerned. I'm not interested in things like Tornado Outbreak. Really, there's a couple other little ones that I might want, but really, to be fair, I'm nearing the end of my 360 journey, which is great. What do I do with it once I reach the end? I'm going to keep it. I love the 360. I really do, and I appreciate there's people out there that don't like it, and I can understand that. It's different. Different. I said it before in different videos. Different strokes with different folks. So I hope you found something in here that was perked your interest. I'm not really interested in talking about the prices as well of all these, because too many people talk about the prices all the time. Let's just talk about the fucking games. Say, hey, look, this is what I've got. I don't want to know every bloody value of what each game is worth. I mean, it's become part of the psyche now in regards to video game channels. You have to talk about, especially collecting, you have to talk about the prices, and why not? I understand that, but you don't have to all the time. Let's just talk about the games. Let's play the games more importantly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you stuck with it, I'll try to put some bits in, separating it, timestamps, and yeah, there we go. So, as always, as I've said before, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now.